Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis, and we are kicking it live with you. Who's here?
Yeah, your app has encountered an error. Please try again.
Yeah, that was your cue to read that stuff.
Who's here with us? I don't know. Who do we got in the chat tonight? Looks like we have Aaron. Hey, Aaron. We have Larry. Hi, Larry. Let's see. We also have Brandon in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Nice to see you in the chat, bud. How's everything going?
See Brandon in
How's
here?
the new apartment and all that stuff and work and all that craziness? Let's see. Who else we got? We've got Joseph in the chat. Hey, Joseph. We've got Walter in the chat. Hey, Walter. Let's see. And that's all. Yay! Oh, Starlight Glimmer's showing up. Yay, Starlight Glimmer. Woo!
It's good to see people in here.
What? They said woo. Woo! Having some technical difficulties.
I'm not.
The app is having some technical difficulties.
Yet I don't know what I could do to revive it.
Nice.
So just keep them entertained.
Aaron is talking about how he's going to quit vaping when he starts his career. Probably should start doing that quitting stuff now. Probably a good idea. Let's see. What's that? help.fox.com? Well, let's see what's going on here. That.
Just keep them entertained so they know.
help.fox.com /Fox Sports. Ow! Your shit shocked me. Jesus. Ouch.
You do realize what I'm saying,
I realize what you're saying. Oh. That we don't know what's going on. Seems to be like our app is not doing so great. Aaron's talking about how he didn't know that Mama June got arrested. Wasn't that a while ago?
Who's Mama June?
Honey Boo Boo and
is that
that stuff.
Singer?
No, it is a weird person that is that I don't know.
I hope so.
She's like a reality star, I guess you could say.
Mommy Boo Boo?
Huh. Let's see. So Larry said something about YouTube has had a lot of people on there and has dropped down to 740 and 480. Oh, yeah, for them to stream? True. What you looking for?
The remote.
It's under here. He threw it down and then buried it. Anyways, let's see. Walter's all tired. Or not Walter. Aaron's tired. Aaron Brandon says he's not looking forward to Mania.
You're not, huh?
We're not even watching it because it's not working.
Mania?
No.
It'll be fine.
Fox Sports app is being silly.
I don't know. I thought you told them.
I did.
Oh.
Aaron wants your hat. Hey, Zoe Trent. Zoe Trent's in the chat. Zoe Trent's like,
we're trying to get to the wrestling. Why isn't it on the...
I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea.
You're just in your own little world.
I was trying to read the chat. I wasn't trying to not.
So 4 transfer. I can't be doing 2 things at once here. Just get them. Because I can't be doing 3.
Walter's like, I heard a lady coughed on food. They lost $35,000 worth of money worth of food. Yeah, I heard that about some place. I can't remember what it was. It was some grocery chain or something. Yeah, I don't know what people think that that's going to accomplish. It's because then people wouldn't buy it. So it's literally, they look at it like it's contaminated or something. It's very, very weird. I don't get it myself, but hey, what do I know? I don't know anything. Nothing.
Look at what I had in there.
Stream on. Oh, that's what. Your URL wasn't the chat URL. That's cute. I don't know. Where do you have to go to? Do you have to like...
It's browser. Pop out. In here.
Oh.
That one was my own fault.
Right. I got you this far. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else. We got Celestia in the chat. Hey, Celestia. Oh, Larry said it was in Pennsylvania. She got arrested for it. Yeah, they've been doing that to a lot of people because of their stupidity.
I don't know what to tell anybody. I mean, I could try to reload the app.
I guess. I maybe try to reload the app.
Well, I just reset the whole system.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Supposedly our app isn't working, and I don't know why it's not working. We've done a few things to see why it's not working, but it's still not working. So FS1 is working, but the...
Wonder. Anyways, just bear with us.
Yeah, just bear with us. We're working on it, guys. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? Yeah, the chat part on the other side is working now. That was easy to fix. The part we're trying to fix is why the Fox Sports app isn't working. We seem to be having a issue with it for some reason. So yeah, I don't know what's going on.
TV provider sign in.
Yeah.
Must not be signed in.
Oh, that's why. Well, that might be why it signed us out, jerks. Aaron wants to know if I have seen according to Jim. Actually, yes.
Okay, hopefully this
I have.
Screw anything up.
Okay, Travis is walking by. There he goes. All right. It's a pretty good. Larry, you're doing pretty good. How's your mom doing? Everybody taking care of some family and making sure your neighbors are okay too. No, Walter's like, good job, Travis, you get a raise. Yeah, he gets a raise. Activate.foxsports.com. Walter says he's good, doing healthy. Right, Aaron's, oh my God. Luna's saying that Tammy is back. Well, good. Everybody keep us up to date what's going on the TV because we don't know right now.
We'll get it. I don't know who Tammy would be.
Hilarious says that Mama's doing great. Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. Everybody's keeping sane and all the stay-at-homes that are being issued around the world or country or whatever you want to call it. I know there's some states that haven't really issued a full state stay-at-home. I don't know what states those are, but I know for sure that we are.
Did that work?
Yeah, it says, thanks for activating. And I will say, got it. All right. Let's see. I'll go back to here for a second. Aaron's hoping they have Brian versus Bill. Yeah. I think they were mentioning something earlier about the whole Roman Reigns stuff.
You say Bryant?
Brian.
It's going to be, what's his name? The big guy.
Braun Strowman. Mr. Braun Strowman.
Hopefully.
I'm going to wait until we get kind of our stuff going, Walter, and then I'll do some trivia. I promise. I'll do it.
I'm just hoping that we can watch it with you guys. As of now, it doesn't look like it's happening.
Awesome.
I don't have an internet service.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't. So no matter what, it's not working. Okay.
We cannot get the app to work for whatever reason.
The app is not working for us. Aaron's saying he might have to go. All right, Aaron. Well, if you have to go, that's all right. Aaron said I was supposed to see Posty on April 2nd. Yeah, you have told us that a few times, and that's all right. Luna says, I'll be right back, everyone. I need to upload a Disney Arena video. Ooh, Disney Arena video.
I don't even know what that is.
Fun. I don't know what it is either.
I wonder if we're the only person in the world getting this.
Okay, no hurry. Do you want me to go on to Twitter and see? All right, everybody. Anybody else have the Fox Sports app and having issues with their app? Anybody?
A lot of people might be on the East Coast.
Maybe.
But it's definitely persistent. It's not.
Yeah, I don't really see anything yet. Aaron says, I have the app. Joseph says he's doing okay. Well, that's good, Joseph. Good to hear that you're doing all right. Larry said, I have 2 friends who hit a milestone on YouTube. One hit 500K and another hit 50K this week. Wow, I bet they're really going to get a lot. I wish we could get ours to go up that way. We are having issues all over the place, it seems like.
I can't watch wrestling right now for some reason. The app is just saying no. The app has encountered an error. Please try again. If you continue to experience this issue, please visit Fox
Sports stuff. All right, so let's see. I'm on there. Let's see. How do I enable that? No. Which Roku devices can I use to view Fox content? We've already used it, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. How do I disable? What kind of cable? Which device? How can I watch Friday Night SmackDown live on Fox? Well, that doesn't really help, huh? I'm having trouble watching 4K. Nope. What does Fox collect? Okay, that was really not helpful. My video quality. Can I restart random pause? Okay.
Well, poop.
Well, this is really stupid.
Trying to think if there's any other things.
I guess the only other way you could do it is like put it on your phone and watch it that way.
Yeah, but my phone.
Well, I guess I could put it on my phone. Yeah, Walter, we have live TV Fox too, but if we do that, we're behind an hour. So if we want to watch it like up to date, we literally usually have to watch it on the app. So I don't know if that's why or what's going on. So for all you guys that are in like Central and Eastern time zone, it's on time for you guys and starts at 6 o'clock or whatever, and or 7 or whatnot, and it's how it's supposed to be for Eastern and Central time zone. So what happens for us is that we're in Mountain Standard Time Zone, or even people who are in Pacific. So what happens is that we're behind. So we don't get to see it live. We literally would start an hour later on our actual Fox channel. So that's why we have it on the app. So unfortunately, that's usually why we have it going on the app, and we watch it on the app so we can watch it an hour earlier than what we would if we were watching it on our actual TV. Aaron says, did you know Disney might be WWE? I heard rumors about that since 2016, and yet it still hasn't happened. Yeah, well, they shouldn't, and they should keep their Disney in their own area where they belong. Mm-hmm. Oh, Disney buying WWE. Aaron's like, which means it might not happen. Well, yeah. Matt Pro says, Travis is transporting again like Matt Hardy. Right? Mm-hmm. In out. Walter's like...
Right now I'm trying to find a remote.
Which remote? Oh, that remote. Yeah, I can help you with that one.
It's gotta
just be careful about chucking anything so it doesn't hit any wires. Then it'll be another problem. I don't see a remote. I told you I don't see a remote. Well, Aaron says, yeah, you got that. Yummy yum. No, he loves JB. Loves Justin Bieber. Can't see anything on their help page here that's helping with anything of, I can't get on here. It's not saying, what do I do? Let's see. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Nope, that's dumb. They don't know anything.
Well, this is.
Huh.
Like, how is that remote there?
I don't know. I didn't even know it was gone. So, I had no idea it was on. Walter says it's Shinsuke versus Daniel Bryan's partner in match. Well, Daniel Bryan's partner is Drew Gulak. Just so you know. Larry's like, maybe it's because too many people are trying to get on the app. So, I don't know.
We're going to try it on the Fire Stick TV.
Let's try it on Amazon and see if it doesn't freak out there. See what's going on with that. Woo! Walter's Sami Zayn on commentary.
Is this the app? I already opened it.
I thought that's what you would open too. So, we've got Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn!
Hey, Glenn.
Says, are you going to watch WrestleMania 36 next week, Saturday night and Sunday?
Absolutely.
We're gonna try. That's for sure.
I do not want to watch it.
Oh, well, I'm not saying we're not going to. I'm just saying we're gonna try. As in, you know, try. Make sure stuff's happening. So, looks like maybe their app isn't working.
Code 412 0 default.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not working on the Fire either.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah. Very weird. Not sure that really matters. Sure. We'll say that and that.
Yeah, it looks like it's the same thing that keeps popping up.
Huh. So it's just saying that that it's not available on anything?
See if I can watch it in Spanish.
Nope. Oh, we can't watch the Spanish one. They said no.
Oh, because I don't have Spanish. Maybe.
Let's see. Aaron's like, why are they putting one of their top stars with Gulak? I don't know. Luna's in the chat. Hey, Luna. Says, it's called Disney Sorcerer's Arena, a mobile game, a card game made by Glue. They also have a game called WWE Universe, also made by Glue. They also have a game called Deer Hunter 2018. Heard of Deer Hunter? Well, there's like, Charles Robinson is the ref. Aaron's like, woo, the map Chris says WrestleMania 36 live on tape. Right? Too funny. Aaron's like, damn, that means we can't watch it. Larry's like, little natch. LOL. Walter's saying, go Gulak. Aaron's like, we want SmackDown. You guys need a Snapchat. Aaron's like, I hope DB grows back his long hair. Well, I'm trying to chat with an agent to see if they've just been having issues. I tried Twitter, but I didn't really see anything on there. So I'm not sure if anybody else is having problems with the app. Because I know that everybody in the Eastern and Central time zones can just watch it on their Fox station. I'm just wondering if anybody out there that's watching the app has any problems. Larry says, you guys remember when in WCW that Charles Robinson was called Little Nature Boy?
Yeah.
Walter said yes also.
He was like Hulk Hogan's, or not Hulk Hogan, he was Ric Flair's like own private referee. For a while.
That's funny. So basically nothing's streaming, right?
No, NASCAR didn't.
So the only thing that's streaming on there is NASCAR and FS1.
I didn't go through it all.
Walter said Drew Gulak won. All right, well go
Old
Drew Gulak. It's kind of it's kind of weird they're starting, like Travis had mentioned last week or whatever. He mentioned a couple weeks in a row. I think that they're just burying Shinsuke, which is really weird. I'm not sure why they're all of a sudden burying him. They're like, oh, hey, let's bury Shinsuke Nakamura and we'll bury Cesaro. And then we'll make sure that, Sammy has a title because we want to make that so cool. It's like, no.
Right.
No. Aaron's like, yes, remember when Charles Robinson did the Brock and Taker match, SummerSlam, when Taker tapped out, Robinson didn't see it. Then Robinson didn't see it. Interesting. Walter says, hi, chat. Does anyone have Fox? I have SmackDown. Does anybody out there have the Fox Sports app that they're watching it on? Anybody? I just want to know if your app is working or not, because our app is not. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe. 3 days, 3 hours, 1 day.
Might have to just do trivia the whole time.
That Weasel Mouth Diva said 16 minutes ago, sorry guys, the Fox Sports app is being dumb. I won't be joining. So it looks like we're not the only ones having some issues. That's good to know, I guess.
Well, at this point, I can't even get it to pop up again. So maybe they're fixing it. Because it's been on this for 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. I have no idea. Yeah, and I bet you they're just being bombarded in their chat helpline, because it's like, hang in there, you're number one in line, but there's like nobody there. And agents on the way to help me, and there's not one person.
I don't think they can tell you you're number one if you're not. Can they?
I have no idea. Larry's like, let's watch an old wrestling match. Aaron's like, I am so mad at the app. We are missing this. Yes, definitely.
Is he missing it? Oh, yeah, because he's in California.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he has the app too. Who remembers that match when Taker tapped out? Larry says, I have it, Walter, but not watching it. And Walter says, okay, commercial. I have. It's not working for me either. Okay. Well, at least somebody else is confirming, and another person online confirmed, basically. I don't know how many people have confirmed that it's not working, but... Yeah, the Fox Sports app not working. Fox Sports on laptop also not working. Awesome. Hashtag SmackDown. Right?
Yeah. It's a good thing for them, right?
Oh, totally.
Make nothing work. And then...
Totally.
It's only the road to WrestleMania. So we have one more SmackDown next week. Half the people aren't going to be able to watch it this week.
Right.
Half the country.
Right, because even if we could get it on there, I mean, we can wait an hour and then it'll be on our regular stuff, but we'll be behind an hour. So it'll be like, woo!
Everybody start yours over.
Right.
Rewind it on your TV.
Walter's like, I have DirecTV regular Fox. Yeah, we have regular Fox too, but it's
an hour behind.
Yeah, so the way that they set it all up, when they put it to Fox, they didn't give any consolation for people who lived in the West, I guess you could say. So Central and Eastern, basically, were like, oh, hey, we'll make sure that you can watch it. But if you live on the West Coast or Mountain Time Zone, you're screwed.
You have to watch it an hour behind Mountain and 3 hours behind on the West.
So you'll never be up to date. You'll be behind on everything. So it's just going to be, it's just stupid. Very, very stupid. Is it going to?
Looks like we're going to be on.
Oh, hey, it finally worked.
Woo!
All right. Well, if you try enough times, by God.
They got it fixed.
Aaron's like, this is another YouTuber I follow. His name is Conman167. He's streaming SmackDown and he watches it on Fox. I want to see if he's having issues. Yeah.
Yeah. The con man. He's fun to watch sometimes.
Joseph is like, I'm back. I was taking my dog for a walk. What is going on? I don't know. We're at a commercial right now. But we did finally get this stupid app to work. So maybe if you just keep trying a whole bunch of times, it'll finally decide that it's supposed to work.
I'm sure it works
Woo!
now for everybody.
So, yeah.
So after all that.
Right. Now it works. That's so nice.
Boom. There we are.
Nah.
So this was earlier. Oh, Daniel Bryant. He's the one that interfered. That's how Shinsuke lost.
Sorry, I'm just typing to the person who actually got into the chat. I'm telling them, appreciate your time. Thank you. The problem was fixed.
Tell them it was the stupid app wasn't working for SmackDown. Oh, now I can relax and get into it. How's everybody doing at home? What are we, half hour into the show? Yep. Oh, Dolph stole Mandy from Otis. That's the drama. And then Otis had a freak out. So as of now, we haven't had any weird stuff happening. Any glitches as of yet.
Ah, jerks.
So are they going to still do the glitch? Are they still building to something with the glitch?
Walter's like, good job, now watch, right? I just have to tell the person that actually came into the customer care chat that I started that I'm good, and Jessica could go back to helping somebody else.
Otis is acting like somebody stole one of his cupcakes.
I would act like that too. I would throw chairs if somebody stole my fucking cupcake. Because guess what? Somebody did steal their cupcake.
Your cupcakes?
Mandy is his cupcake and somebody stole her.
He can't eat her. I mean, he'd try probably, but yeah. There it is. Glitch. With an envelope. They went a little longer that time. You're not.
I am trying to close the chat. I was trying to be very polite with the poor
Here
chat
comes
agent that
Audie.
was trying to help me.
So Otis is there with Tucker.
Jeez
And these
Louise.
three little guys are somehow holding them back.
Ugh.
Right.
The Map Crow wants us to define cupcakes.
Define?
Define cupcakes.
Like a real piece of food.
Okay,
wasn't
well,
being
I
dirty.
would consider cupcakes, like food cupcakes.
I
But
said.
Mandy could be a cupcake. She could be somebody's cupcake. She has enough on her to be considered cupcakes. Because don't they have that new thing going around that they show a cake when people show off their butts and shit? Not shit itself, but just butts.
No idea.
Isn't that the whole cupcake?
Who's this bald
thing?
guy? I've seen him before. He looks familiar.
Oh, nobody
There's
likes him.
Elias.
It's Elias.
We're going to walk
He's gonna sing
with
to us.
Elias.
Aaron's Miami Dolphin Ziggler stuff. That's nice. Haha, get it. And talking about glitch envelopes. Weird.
Yeah, the glitch. It was like an envelope.
Oh, what's going to open out of the envelope? The Map Crow says, Okay, I meant boobs. Okay? That's what he meant too. Cupcakes.
I did not. I actually meant food at first, but you could definitely go that route. Because I was making a fat joke.
Who?
Otis
Oh.
is the big fat guy.
Right, so you're
So I was making a real fat joke. Like he's mad like somebody stole his cake.
like...
Like a fat kid on cake.
But somebody did steal his cupcake. So that's why he's mad.
Probably what happened.
And they threw his ham around.
That's just disgusting. Despicable. Disgust.
That is the most, offensive thing I've ever seen on SmackDown.
But it wasn't Dolph.
Yeah, it was.
It was Cesaro that took the ham.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he squished the fruit cake that his mom made for Mandy.
Yeah. Look at the toilet paper.
Just says they
Baron
mostly
Corbin
say
toilet paper.
thick. No. There's a whole thing on... He's saying that you want to wipe your ass with Baron Corbin's face. Huh. That's weird. I wonder where Harry's at. He's usually a huge Baron Corbin fan.
He'd be very upset right now.
He would. They're making
Oh,
fun
God.
of Baron Corbin on the...
Have you seen that big giant conference call that was going around? So everybody's working from home now, and so they're all doing this conference call, and there's 12 videos on the screen.
Oh!
Oh, he got beat up.
Whoops. I guess you should be watching your back, Elias.
Elias is getting beat up.
Baron did not take kindly to his song and
It looked like he might have
pictures.
broke his guitar. What's he got, his scepter?
get up. He says, get the fuck up.
Oh!
Get up so I can hit you again.
Oh, is he going to fall over?
I hope so. Just kidding. I like Elias.
Oh, he's going over.
Like, dude.
It's all fun and games, huh?
It's all
Oh,
fun
he's
and
kicking his
games.
hands. The brutality.
Oh, who's going to save him?
Nobody.
Somebody better save Elias.
He's going to fall.
We can't have more than 5 people. Stay 6 feet away from me. Yeah!
Scepter to the cranium. Oh! He's dead.
Oh,
He fell all the way down.
supposedly.
There's 3 people helping him. God, these guys were just in the back helping somebody else.
Who were they helping in the back?
They were holding back Otis.
Oh, yeah, because he was all mad. Is this real?
That's real.
No, I meant, like, did he really push him, or did he...
Well, he fell, but they probably had something down there because they went up and then back down.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Anyways, did you hear what I was telling you before you started with the Corbin thing about the conference call?
Oh,
So everybody's at home. They're doing their work, like whatever their business is.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts her computer down like that, and it's face, and she's peeing.
Oh, God.
And like, so they're all like, there's like all the businessmen are like, you know, you can see their faces. They're all kind of not trying to look. And then she like looks over and she's like, oh, and she like pushes it down the wall.
It's like, oh my God, people, like, I know you're working from home and you're not used to that, but what would
Treat
you
it the
do
same.
at the office? You would hold it, or you would say, I'm sorry, can you guys excuse me for a moment? I'll be right back. Pause, leave your computer where it's at, go to the bathroom, and come back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. Not a big deal. That would be okay. Don't take your fucking computers with you, people. It's like these people that are like, so I was listening to the radio this morning. It was pretty funny. I was listening to the radio and they were talking about the same kind of thing. They were talking about how, like, if you get into a group thing like that with work and you have that 1 in 8 people or whatever do this, that they have their video blacked out, that they never
Okay.
show a video chat. It's because they're naked. They just are naked on the video conference.
Oh, that's fun.
And it's like, well, at least they have the couth to, like, black themselves out. That'd be like, all right, well, I got all dressed up at top, but on the bottom I decided not to wear pants.
That'd be funny. You know
And
what would
they
even
got
be?
up.
I always worry about it. Like if there's a camera anywhere near me, I always like think that it's broadcasting live. You know, because we do live shows.
Right.
So I'm always like, is that camera on? So I get up there and make sure it's off. I mean, not that I'm getting naked in here, but still. But when it was in the front room or whatever,
Right. When you're just, like, minding your own business, doing your own thing, picking your nose or whatever.
like, is this on?
Oh, my God, are they watching?
Can they see me?
Can they see me? The government can. Just kidding. Oh, hey, we don't have Matthew in the chat. Where's Matthew at?
I wonder where Matthew is.
Maybe he didn't get a notification. I don't
But
know.
he knows that we're on Fridays.
I know why Luke's not here. He said that they were having some weird stuff going on over there, but I don't know if he meant home-wise or if he meant Ireland-wise.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's okay.
Said things
Because
are
I know
crazy.
he's a diabetic.
Yes. He said things are crazy here, but they supposedly don't have very many cases, so I don't know why people would be crazy.
So the NFL's going ahead with the draft, huh? That's going to be interesting.
They're like, okay, we're going to stand out here and tell you at home. They're probably all at home. Right, there's nobody really there.
I mean, they could do that. But then are they going to get camera crews? Because when Jared got drafted, we were all there. There was like a gajillion of us. We were all drinking and partying and having fun. And there was like at least 3 or 4 or 5 guys from ESPN that were not on camera.
Wow, maybe.
Because we thought he was going to go later, like in the 7th round.
Right.
And so we were just drinking and having fun. And they were drinking what they were having fun. And the whole table in front of us was covered in alcohol. And the camera was on. And they're like, and his phone rang. And he answered it. And it was the head coach of the Chiefs.
That's funny.
And he starts talking to him. And so we're all loud. And he's like, shush, shush, shush. Anyways, and then the camera's on us. And so I just remember just reaching out and going, so there was beer and alcohol everywhere on the side of the house. Because I just thought that wouldn't look very uncouth, right?
Probably not, even though he probably didn't drink anyways.
Oh yeah, he drank.
Oh, did he? Anyways, we got Blythe, the fitness coach, in the chat. Hi, Blythe.
Oh, he's a fitness coach.
And said, I thought he fell. No, he got pushed.
He got pushed off.
Baron Corbin
He got
pushed
hit.
him off.
Well, he got hit in the head. I guess that's
He's
a
a
fall.
jerk. He's like, I don't like you. Push. All our dreams came true with Baron Corbin pushing people off of things. Like, how many memes could we put in there? And push your problems. Push the unicorn sprinkles off. Let's see. Aaron says Brock and Vince sue each other's, you know what, suck each other's, you know what, because Vince loves Brock way too much.
Yeah.
Vince loves any wrestler who's big, bulky, mean.
So
Randy Orton is this.
Asuka's not going to be at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Why?
Why isn't she going to be it? I guess maybe because
That means the tag team titles aren't going to be on the line.
they probably aren't, because maybe her partner is quarantined in Japan. She might not live in the States.
Yeah,
I know that Asuka, I think, lives in the States.
Well, I'm sure she doesn't fly back and forth every week.
No, she doesn't. She was quarantining herself in an Orlando hotel on her Kana-chan TV channel on YouTube.
Asuka?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Aaron says, you know what I mean. It's true. How do you know, Aaron? Are you part of it? Do you get, like, the phone call when it happens?
He gets the video chat.
He gets the video chat. Glenn Hunt said, 6 died people earlier today, coronavirus, in Memphis, Tennessee. Yep.
Yeah,
It's happening. Unfortunately, it's sad.
Nothing nice about it.
Aaron says, I take my computer. There is a no pants day. Of course. It's gross. Mapcro says, did you see the WWE Network is not airing in Saudi Arabia until further notice? Interesting. Is Vince working the Saudis?
More
Saudis
money.
now?
They must have stopped paying again. They stopped paying for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so maybe they're doing that again.
It's a possibility. I mean, and during this time, who knows?
And Vince wasn't telling his shareholders that they weren't paying.
Why wouldn't you tell him that?
Well, it's a big deal, and that's why all the lawsuits.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Sexy Lexi.
Bliss and Nikki Cross coming out.
It's Alexa versus Asuka.
Wow. You know, I wonder if Nikki Cross has found something that's helped with whatever issues she's been having with, remember how Luke was saying that she had, not like a disease, but she has some medical issues or something like that? Because look how fit she's looking.
She's getting in better shape.
She's looking, I mean, not that she didn't look good before. Like, she wasn't like, you know, like weirdly plump or anything like that. But she's just looking really, really good. Like, fit, like healthy looking.
Her and Killian have been working out like crazy.
She looks really healthy. I hope she doesn't hurt herself by any means. She looks really nice. It's good to see her look that healthy, because before she kind of didn't look very healthy. Oh, poor Alexa. She's got some nasty acne going on her face.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You can see it under just the way the light shined just a little bit where her makeup. So, yeah.
This is 2 of the best women of the past, 5 years?
Yeah. Let's see what happens with them.
See how they play it off?
I'm trying to think what her name is. What is Asuka's partner's name?
Kairi.
Kairi Sane, that's it. I wonder if Kairi Sane is in Japan and she can't fly back over.
She just went home or something, you mean?
Yeah, she could have after they thought they had a break or something, so she went home and then they cut off the flights, and so she's not an American citizen, so she couldn't fly back. It's a possibility.
There's a lot of possibilities.
Saying. Larry says, I'm back. Had to get some food.
She's sitting on the desk.
Nice, Larry. What kind of food did you get?
She loves food. We'll talk about food for the next 40 minutes.
Oh, nope. He already answered. The Macro asked if it was Chinese food, and Larry said, no, hot dogs and chips. Nice. Mapcro says, dogs and chips. That's a great idea, right?
That sounds awesome. Chinese again.
Aaron says, I want Mexican food. And Aaron's talking about somebody getting him turned on. Cheese gets me turned on.
Alexa?
That's gross. I don't want to know about your weirdness,
He gets switched on by Alexa. Well, she's having fun in there. It's weird she's wrestling in like a t-shirt. It's kind of new. Oh, there's a kick to the stomach.
Well, maybe she wanted to make sure.
Nikki's just having all sorts of fun.
She's just dancing around.
These guys are having way too much fun.
Ooh, be careful. Don't hurt her.
Asuka's not to be played with.
Oh, great. Nikki's like, oh, let me get down here.
She's like, I can't get you. There's a chair in my way.
Asuka's like, I'll dance too. You like that? You like it? Justice says, I want food, period. I have no food at my house and I'm hungry. What do you mean you have no food at
You
your
got to have
house?
like 2 weeks worth of food.
What do you mean you have no food? Did you eat it all yesterday? I'm just kidding.
Me, after eating all my quarantine food.
I know you're a growing teenage boy, but
in
come
the
on
first
now.
hour.
Right? all my quarantine food's gone. All my quarantine snacks. Shit, if you were quarantined for 14 days, you better hope you have people on the outside that can help you. You better have made some friends. That's all I gotta say.
I got plenty of food.
Larry, great pun, Travis. Turned on by Alexa. That's funny.
You know what's funnier about that is that she probably turned the lamp on in the front room.
She might have if you said turn on. She is kind of a weirdo.
She likes to listen to me.
Yeah, she don't. Whatever.
Well, I moved her under the sound bar, and I think she like just gets confused. The newer ones, the microphones don't work as good.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Like when my alarm's going off downstairs, I have to scream to shut it off in the morning.
That's weird.
It's so annoying. And there's no way to turn the volume down. I have the volume all the way down so I can't hear her, yet the alarm goes off it. And
Full
I can't
blast?
figure out how to change the alarm volume.
So one of these days, you're going to be telling me. So I got really pissed off and threw the Alexa dot at the wall
If
because it wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I would just unplug it if it came to that. To throw it anyways, and then it would stop working.
And then Aaron's like, I need a beer. And the Map Crow said, how about a Corona? Which would be great because Aaron wants Mexican food, so he might as well just have a Corona with it too.
Never was a fan of those.
Coronas?
Yep.
I don't like beer, period, so it doesn't matter. They're all gross. They all taste rotten. They're so nasty. I don't care. I've had the hardest time. Even the ones that are flavored that I get, I have to like, they have to be really
flavored
cold.
ones? Huh.
Like that. The peach
I know
one
what you're
tastes
talking
pretty good, but like it still has to be really cold in order for me to like get through it. Because the minute it starts getting kind of warm, it just has that malt yeast taste to it. Aaron's like, no, Bud Light or Jack Daniels is better. Okay, well, Jack Daniels isn't a beer. That's hard liquor.
Well, it could be a lemonade.
No.
I
Jack
think they-
Daniels doesn't
they
make
have
lemonades. They
Jack's
make
hard lemonade. Mike's hard lemonade.
Mike's hard
I
lemonade.
thought Jack Daniels had one.
Not that I know of, unless they changed something that I haven't seen on TV. Larry's like, I don't drink or smoke.
It's good for you. Don't start something that you have to quit.
We don't drink or smoke really either, Larry. Smoking definitely
Did you say
no.
really either?
Drinking every once in a while, I'll have a glass of wine
Her.
or a mixed drink, but it's very rare. It's not something I do all the time. So in a way, we both are like, yeah, we don't drink or smoke.
Only thing I'm addicted to is negative thoughts.
I don't know what I'm addicted to. Couldn't tell you. I get sick of stuff really quick. My phone?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny coming from somebody who literally couldn't live without their phone every second of the day. You finally have decided that you should put it down and do other stuff, which is nice.
I don't even take the phone out of the house.
I'm just saying that you don't. So most of the time I forget. Like, I've forgotten my phone in the car a few times, like the last few weeks, and forgot it was in the car when I went into Dad's house.
Right.
I had to go back out and get it because I was like, oh, I better tell him that I made it
Now
out here.
Asuka
So he's gonna think that I died.
is taking it easy on Alexa. Alexa's not one you want to take it easy on either.
Oh, well, she might take it easy on her just in case. She is kind of a baby. got to remember, Alexa is very fragile. She breaks very
she just
easily.
dropped her headset.
She was so excited, she threw the headset down off her face.
Oh. Lexi.
Joseph says, I just found a couple of cans of tuna.
There you
Yum.
go.
Nice. There you go.
Dated 2007.
That might be a little scary, but I think you'd be all right. I guess it depends. Travis used to eat, I don't know if he still would, but he used to eat, and it's like tuna and water, but he would used to eat it, drain it, and put hot sauce with it and eat it.
Or salad dressing. Like any of the salad dressings, you can use the vinaigrette type, or you can use your orange ones, like your French and what's the other orange one?
Thousand Island.
Thousand Island. Those are really good in it. I don't know if you could get away with ranch. To me, that sounds
disgusting.
a little off, but it might be fine.
Like Miracle Whip type salad dressing would be okay too. Like if
Yeah.
you just
I
put a
used to
little
put
bit of
Miracle
that.
Whip in it all the time. I forgot about that. That's what
You
I used
could
to
put
do with
Miracle
McKenna.
Whip and a little bit of hot sauce and it'd probably be good.
Right. That's what I used to do with McKenna was Miracle Whip. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's just making
I like to
regular
make it into
tuna
hash.
sandwiches.
I like to throw it in the on the stovetop and cook it just a hair just to get the water out of it.
Uh-huh.
And then put eggs in it.
Yeah.
And then turn it into patties.
Yep. I could see that.
Might do that after the show.
That would probably be a good idea because then that would eat the tuna because I keep telling you to eat it and you don't. Like, I bought all this damn tuna for you to eat and you don't eat it. The Map Crow says Jack Daniel's sauce at Fridays is apparently a big seller from what I have been told. Yeah, I can imagine why it would be. I think they sell it in the stores, don't they? In some stores? I don't know about ours.
Oh, she didn't do her move.
What?
Her arm's hurting her. That
her
left
arm
arm's
didn't-
got it. Where she
She's
threw
like-
her into the steps.
Yeah. Well, it was already hurt. It had a bandage on it.
And
so.
that's Asuka's finisher.
Ooh. Yeah, they're really beating each other up. Alexa's like, I'm crying. Asuka's like, no, you can't get me. I'm running away. Oh, hit her in the face. Oh, dang it.
I like Asuka, but I think I like Alexa a little bit better. So I'd like to see Alexa win this, but I don't see it happening.
Right. Aaron's popping out his weirdness again of, hey, Travis, you can't spell quarantine without.
Cutie.
You are a cutie.
You are a cutie.
You are cutie.
1,
you
2,
are a
and
cutie.
she kicks out.
Aaron says she is fragile. She can break on me any day. Gross. The Macro says tuna. LOL. Just thought of Jessica Simpson thinking it was chicken of the sea years
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Oh, my gosh. I remember that. With what's his
Right?
name? What was she? Nick Lachey.
Yeah. It's funny.
I never actually watched that. I just remember that.
It was a
kinda
huge thing. Like, everybody knew it. I never watched it either because I never watched MTV or anything. That was when, like, they first started reality shows.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, my gosh. But you heard about it everywhere.
Well, it's
like,
Jessica Simpson. She was so pretty. She just beat Asuka.
Wow! No!
DDT 1, 2, 3 beat Asuka.
Nikki Cross is all hugging out Michael Cole and he's like, oh my god, personal space, 6 feet! Social distancing!
I couldn't have asked for more. I am super excited about that. That's weird to me, though.
That is weird. That's very strange that she
I mean, because
lost.
you got to remember, Alexa's like a 6-time champion.
Yeah.
She was the first one to win the Raw and SmackDown title.
True. And I mean, and Asuka's a champion too, so you would think they'd be pretty evenly matched.
I think Asuka's only had it once.
But she held it for a long time.
No, she did. She lost
She
it
didn't?
relatively quick.
Oh, I thought she held it for a while in NXT.
That doesn't count.
Well,
Why are we talking about NXT titles?
Well, she can hold a title for a long period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. She was like the longest reigning champion till Shayna Baszler.
Well, that's what I
In
mean, though.
NXT.
And I know that, but for the women of NXT, the women in NXT are better than most of the women in WWE.
Right, but not when Alexa was there.
Okay.
Well, when Alexa was there, they were even better, is what I'm saying. Bailey, Sasha, Charlotte,
Right.
Bailey. Who's the other one? Becky,
Right.
Alexa. Those 5 were together. They're kind of in the same class.
I'm just saying that she may have not have won things multiple times, but Asuka is a title holder and can hold her own.
Right.
She's not she's really
Well,
good
who's
at what
saying
she
she's bad?
does.
I'm just saying that when she was champion on SmackDown or Raw, whatever it was,
They screwed her over.
she wasn't champion for long.
Exactly, because they do that with the women for some reason. Especially a few of them, except Becky. Glenn Hunt said, make announcement, join SmackDown team, announced Michael Cole and Glenn Hunt 5 years, deal next week. Nice.
There you go.
There, do it. Aaron's like, oh my God, Alexa. And then I want Alberto Del Rio to return. Joseph made a message, but he took it out.
Andrade Cien Almas is
Larry
hurt.
said, my grandma used to make salmon patties. Joseph said, my mom used to make salmon patties, but we called them Krabby Patties.
Krabby
Nice.
Patty.
Ah, the era of growing up with SpongeBob SquarePants. Aaron's like, I hope my boy gets TV time.
Maybe after the whole thing dies down
Unicorn sprinkle issue.
and they start going live again. Because I don't even know if they're taping 205s.
I have no idea. I don't look into it, so I wouldn't know. Aaron says, Krabby Patty, I want to go to the chum bucket. Gross. The Matt Crow says, that show was great with Jessica Newlyweds. A train wreck as good as the Whitney and Bobby Brown show.
What?
Unintentional comedy. Hilarious.
Did they really have a Whitney Bobby Brown show?
Oh, I bet they did. I would not be surprised.
They were married and divorced by like 93 or something. Weren't they?
I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Except for that he would beat her and they both did crack.
No, she didn't. She done smoked her kneecaps off and we still didn't believe she did crack.
I mean, seriously, that's the only thing I know. And that she's a really good singer. That's the only shit I know about Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. That's it. That's all. There's nothing more that I know about them.
My prerogative.
Let's see. That one's already done. Let's see.
You could take that screw out. That's a screw. I don't know if you can do it, but
Oh, I didn't know you could do it. I wasn't looking at it too.
that way you could always keep it fresh until you're done.
Right.
And then just start over. Or shuffle them or something.
Right.
Except for you got answers and questions.
Yeah,
There's-
you'd
so
have to
there's
be
two.
careful. I think that's why there's a screw in it, sweetie, so that they stay together like that. All right. Okay, I found where I left off last time. Okay, ready? Some trivia. Here you go, guys.
Okay.
Here's your question. Which 3 WWE superstars comprised 3MB?
I know this one really well.
Larry said, yes, they did, Travis. Whatever you're talking about. Oh, Bobby Brown and stuff doing a thing.
They did a show. Wow.
As the Mapco said, it's called Being Bobby Brown One Season. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Larry's like, Bobby Brown killed Whitney Houston.
And then his kid, like a year later.
Basically. I mean, the drug part anyways. Joseph said, people. Aaron said, I want a 3MB reunion. Joseph said, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, and Drew McIntyre. The Map Crow said, the English people, as he was in a hotel, kept calling Bobby Usher, and he was pissed. Larry said, Heath, Jinder, and Drew.
Looks like people are knowing.
I think people know.
People knew.
People know the answer to this one. I might have been able to even answer it. Only because Travis talks about it all the time.
3-man band.
Walter said Heath, Jinder, and Drew. And everybody who's saying that is correct. Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, and Heath Slater for 3MB. Good job. Woo! All right. Everybody should get this one too. What was the name of the first ever licensed WWE home video game?
How should we all get this? It would have been back in Nintendo days, wouldn't it?
Because you should. It's like the biggest thing.
Huh.
The thing too.
I want to own it.
You want to
Those
own
games
it.
were so much fun back in those days.
Video games were so much funner when we were younger.
When they were like imagination instead of like real. Like when I just turned that NASCAR thing on not too long ago, I thought it was a cartoon and it was that good of camera work.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Yep.
There's no imagination anymore.
All right, so Aaron saying WWF Mania. Walter says WWF Mania. Larry says WWF Mania. The Map Crow says WrestleMania, the video game. Joseph says WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. The answer is WrestleMania. So, y'all got it. See? Told you. Told you you'd get it.
I had no idea. Look at Stephanie.
Back in 2016.
Yeah, she looked pretty good then too. It's when she wrestled Nikki Bella. I think. Maybe she didn't. Well, no, I think she wrestled that night.
Everybody had a belt.
Triple H got all ripped.
Ew.
It was funny when he shaved his head, because he used to have really long blonde hair.
Yeah.
And when he shaved his head, it was like, what? But he was corporate. He had to.
Right.
Although he's been demoted.
Walter's like, 3MB had Hornswoggle. Aaron's like, oh my God, not Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle was Vince McMahon's son for a long time, too. His estranged son.
So weird. Larry's like, played that game many times back in the day. Aaron said, I like Hornswoggle better when he was with DX. Joseph said, I had WWF in your house for the PS1 back in the day.
That's great.
Nice.
They were so much fun.
Does anybody still have like their old video game consoles? Like, does there anybody out there that still has them in our chat?
Nah, I don't
Like
have
your
them.
PS1s, your
Nintendo.
Sega Genesis, your Nintendo 64,
Nintendo.
your Nintendo, your original Nintendo.
Your Atari.
Your
for Larry.
Atari, maybe. Yeah, Larry's Atari.
Larry would have had the Atari.
We're like, you're old. Just kidding.
So this match is actually happening. Like, we're going to watch this, I think.
Like, because I never ever traded my stuff in.
Oh,
So I never like sold it or traded it in. I always kept my old ones and then bought a new one. So I never like got rid of my old stuff. I was very weird that way, I guess.
I just moved a lot and ended up just leaving it.
And I just couldn't do it. I'm like, maybe I'm a little bit of a hoarder like that kind of stuff, like nostalgic type things. But maybe not. Walter's like, they're showing an old WrestleMania match. Well, that sounds
It
about
is.
normal. Larry says, I do. So Larry does keep a lot of his. Which ones do you have, Larry? You have to list all the ones that you have now, because I want to know.
You don't need to list the whole Atari collection.
Just which consoles you have.
Because I used to have a box of Atari cartridges. Like a box that was like that big of Atari cartridges.
Right? That's
'Cause
crazy.
My sister
Right.
and my mom loved it.
Right. So they would just buy stuff for you all the time
I
and
had
do
3
it.
Ataris growing up.
Not surprising. That's funny. Aaron's like, I had SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth, and Here Comes the Pain. Fun. Aaron's like, and all of the SVR video games. Sweet. Joseph says, I still have a PS2 and a PS3 and a Nintendo GameCube. Nice.
That's cool. Don't you have the GameCube?
I do. I have a Nintendo GameCube also. I still have a PS2 and a PS3 also. I never did get a PS1. Wasn't really doing games at that point. When I grew up, my family was kind of poor. I guess you could say. It wasn't a necessity in our household. My mom decided that you could play computer games instead. So we kind of grew up playing computer games rather than like console games. And the first game console that my brother ever got was Sega Genesis. And oh my God, it changed our lives forever.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the best thing ever invented. Because we didn't grow up with Nintendo. So when you're like, why aren't you good at this? Because I didn't play it as a kid. And Dalitha's like the old school person that's like, I want to go to the arcade and play pinball. I love pinball. Pinball is my favorite game to play ever.
That's funny.
I love freaking playing pinball machines. Love them. So
Why don't we have a pinball machine?
I don't know. They're huge. They're pretty big. They're ginormous. That's funny.
We don't need a couch.
Right? Just get rid of the fucking couch. Aaron's like, his fiance's mad at him. What'd you do? You had to have done something. Walter's like, go Roman, win. He probably does. I mean,
I can't
everybody knows
remember.
who wins, right?
Did Roman win this? I don't remember Roman winning the championship back in 16.
Yeah, I don't know. The Map Crow says, believe it or not, to end this, Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, married in 1992, divorced in 2007. Wow, 15 years married. Shocking to me. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think they were married that long. Maybe they were just kind of separated every once in a while, but never really got a divorce. That's a possibility. Aaron said, I have the old PS2 games. I have SVR 2006, 7, and 8. I also have SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, and check them out. Larry says, I have my Atari 2600, Sega Genesis, and a Commodore 128 computer. Nice. So I grew up with a Commodore 64 computer, Larry. That was the first computer that we got. My mom was like, we have to have a computer, so she bought one. I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was like 1985. Tells you how old I am. Oops. And, oh my gosh. And my mom was like, okay, so we have to figure out how to do this. So she went to classes, actual classes, and learned code.
Right. Yeah,
She took my brother with her to these classes.
We had printouts and we had to type in.
Yep. And she took him to the college class, and he did code for the college class and made a game by himself. Like, he did it himself. He was 8. So it's kind of funny. So I grew up with a Commodore 64 where you had to tell it to run disk and all this fun stuff. Mm-hmm. And my mom refused to get fun games. So we had a couple, but most of them were like learning games.
You didn't play Oregon Trail every night?
No.
I would have played Oregon Trail every
We never,
1
it
second.
wasn't on the Commodore.
Oh.
It wasn't on the Commodore 64. That didn't come about until like the 90s. Like later on. Like,
I played
in elementary school. So the late 80s. I don't think it was in the early 80s, but I don't think it was on the Commodore 64. Let's see. And then there was this game that you had to answer questions, and you had to like go through. It was like a reading game or something, and you had to like go through like a cave and answer questions from the wizard.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that one?
I do.
And you could be a boy or a girl and stuff like that, but you had to answer the question correctly or spell the word correctly in order to move on. I don't remember what that was called. Anyways, Walter says, okay, bye guys. I'm going to see you Monday for Raw. All right, Walter.
We will be here.
Have a great night. We will be
safe.
here. Be safe. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Help
Stay
people if
home.
you can. All that fun stuff.
Check on your neighbors.
Yes.
Through the phone.
Yes. Or if you can step outside your door and yell at them and say, you good? You good? All right. Mapcro says, pinball rocks, right? Pinball is the best. Aaron says, Smash Bros. Was a game and it still is. Also Sonic. Joseph says, what about Pac-Man or Mrs. Pac-Man, the arcade game?
My mom's favorite.
Yeah, and I was never really into the arcade games like that. I just never...
I didn't play in an arcade.
I think the only reason is because of the sub at the university.
I never played
So I'd go there and play the games.
I mean, we would
there.
go there like as groups, but
You
I
never
played
played?
air hockey in the
Where
hallway.
the pool no, because the pool was back further.
It was that hallway that went out that side.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I never played air hockey. I always played the pinball machine, or I would play Street Fighter. Street Fighter was pretty fun.
I skateboarded out front.
So
We skateboarded there all the time.
Aaron's funny about the Joker. Mapcro says a singer who was married to Whitney Houston.
I'm sure he had more than one hit, but the only one I could think of is My Prerogative.
Right.
Well, he sang on the Ghostbuster. He's the Ghostbusters. They call the Ghostbusters and the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's him. That's Bobby Brown.
Right. I learned code from a YouTuber, James McJuggernuggets. One of his boys did coding in the office. Fun.
That's cool.
And he said, not James. McJuggernuggets, not James McJuggernuggets. Aaron's like, do you guys watch Angry Grandpa? No.
No, I don't know what that is.
Is that like a
Is that a
cartoon
series?
show or something?
Oh,
It's
it is
a
that
cartoon show.
Grandpa Uncle or something.
Yeah, I think so. Larry says, I played Dungeons and Dragon games on the Commodore 128. Yeah, never had a 128. After that, we went to Microsoft. Windows 3.1!
I remember all those old computers.
Big old 5.3-inch floppy disks. They still had them for those, and then they went to the smaller disks.
Yeah, the 3.5 floppies that they were hard as a rock.
Mm-hmm. Remember having to take those to school to put your shit on?
Yeah.
You had to save your crap on them? Oh, my God. Oh, so funny. You get them in these boxes. Oh, my God. My mom had tons of them. I bet you I still
The
have...
boxes were long, too.
I still have all of those stupid things at the house. It's so funny. My mom was so much into tech. It was hilarious. It was a good thing she was, though. It made her kids grow up with tech. I mean, that's pretty funny when you think about our generation and what we grew up with. I just laugh and go, oh, my God. We had a computer at our house and still had a phone that was, a fucking dial phone.
Right.
It wasn't a push button phone.
Rotary.
It was a goddamn rotary phone. A fucking rotary phone.
My grandma had one in the bathroom.
Click, 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 click.
I can dial pretty
Click,
quick
click,
at
click,
that.
click, 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 click. One fucking phone in the whole house. And the cord was like 50 feet long because it had been stretched out so much. Too funny.
That is pretty funny.
Aaron said, Travis, are you ready for me to name wrestlers you remember and don't remember? Let's start off with Justin Gabriel.
I remember Gabriel.
Joseph says, I liked Galaga or Area 51, which was a shooter game where you killed aliens.
I remember Galaga, but I don't remember Area 51.
I don't either. Aaron wants to know, do you watch The Good Stuff? Don't know what that is.
Nope.
Larry says, yes, I got an IBM PC back in 1989, right? And the map crow's like, AKA computer science, right?
So my family got a computer around then, 89 or whatever.
Yeah.
But all Larry did was type the internet, or not the internet, the lottery numbers
Oh, yeah.
in it every single week. So he had the lottery numbers.
So he was trying to find an algorithm.
Yeah, to see if he could figure it out. To see if there was any numbers that were picked more than any other numbers.
Did he ever figure it out? Oh, wait, nope, he didn't.
No,
He's
he
still
smoked
poor
meth.
and didn't figure it out. It's like, I gave up on that fucking hobby. Now I just hoard things. Aaron's like, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
Is there money on the ground right there?
Yeah, some kind of money stuff. I don't know if it's real money or if it's just some kind of weird fake WWE money, though. They don't show it close enough to know.
WWE always would put out real money. But
Nah, I don't think that's money.
old
Is
Steph.
he broken? Go kick him in the butt, Stephanie.
He gets enough of that at home.
Right?
Simon Dean. No, I do not remember Simon Dean.
Do you? He asked about Adam Rose, though. Yeah,
I remember Adam Rose.
Rosebuds.
He's all big and buff now.
Yeah, it's fake money. It's not real. The Mapco says rotary phone calling AO hell to get on the interwebs. LOL.
I had the hardest time. Like, I still have nightmares. My stress dreams.
Oh,
When I'm stressed out
yeah.
and I'm trying to call, it's a rotary phone.
Oh, Lord.
And
I
so-
can't call because I don't know.
And then I forget the number. And then so that's my stress dream.
That's funny.
I still have those here and there,
That's kind of funny. Or it's like, it's really funny. I saw a YouTube video where a couple of teenagers tried to figure out what a rotary phone, right? I've seen that one too, where their parents like gave it to him, or they make him listen to the dial-up sound. Oh, that's my favorite. And they're like, what is that? It's like the way we used to get onto the internet.
I can honestly say I never got on the internet that way. Because my first computer was like 2006.
Fuck, I was on the internet in 1997. Probably before that, but Mom just
we'd get on
never did
over at
anything on
TJ's
it.
house. Like,
Yeah.
we'd get on the internet over there, and it was dial-up. So, but for me personally,
Yeah.
by then it was already high-speed internet.
Aaron's like, I want Eugene in the Hall of Fame in 2021. Make it happen.
When we moved here 6 years ago, I still had the same modem. That one that we had to replace.
Yeah, that's true.
That was that same one for my very first computer
Yeah.
in 2006. That's how old that modem was.
Larry's like, they never figured it out, right? It's just funny. And people don't teach them. It's like, here's a phone. I love those stupid old phones.
Get a landline. Put it in.
Right? I just want one just so it's like,
My grandma has one on her wall that's mounted in Blackfoot, and it's like has the cup, but it's real rotary phone. It's mounted.
the
on
one
the
where
wall.
it has the little,
Cup.
and you have to like
Yeah,
get,
you
and you have to talk
the
into
other
the
cup.
thing.
And it's real. Like, she has a
That's
landline.
awesome.
It's real.
Aaron wants to know, Travis, do you remember Mason Ryan?
I remember the name, but I know.
Not him himself, like what he did. Joseph says, what about Nunzio?
No.
Aaron says Vito?
It's Vito. And I remember that one, yes.
Aaron's like super crazy. I'm not sure if that's a human or if he's just saying super crazy. The Mapcro says, my father still does that lottery chart for over 30 years, but on a huge menu looking sheet of laminated paper. Think Andy Reid, the NFL big play chart.
Right.
He's still poor too, shaking my head. I know. I mean, I get it. You have to play to win. But oh my God, why would anybody make that their life? Like they're like, I'm going to beat it. And it's like, you're going to die. Instead of enjoying your life, you're going to die trying to figure out something that you're not going to figure out.
It'd be better just to put it into a program that would tell you every number that came.
Nowadays, you could. Nowadays, you literally could.
Like 2 is the most common first number drawn. 6 is the most common second number drawn. 2
Right.
is the most common third number drawn. You're like, well, I can't have 2 in 2 places.
Right? Joseph says psychosis.
Oh, yeah, I remember Psychosis.
Aaron says Charlie Haas.
Hoss.
Hoss.
Yeah.
Aaron says Rene Dupree.
Yep.
Aaron says Mark Jindrak.
Jen Jack and O'Hare, they were a tag team. Yes.
Aaron says Robert Conway.
No, not so much.
Joseph saying Luther Reigns.
No.
Aaron says Stevie Richards.
Yes.
Aaron says Billy Kidman.
Absolutely. He was with Tori Wilson.
Aaron says Maven.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Larry says you can't figure out the lottery, right? Like, I don't know why people think that they can. It's very weird. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of people out there that think that they can figure out the lottery.
It's a big forearm, Triple H.
Aaron says Al Snow.
Oh, absolutely. Head.
Oh, yeah, you guys talked about that the other day.
Oh, Stephanie.
She's like, what? I thought you needed some help.
Oh, Triple H kicked out, though.
He did. He got out of it. He wouldn't have if she wouldn't have given him that reprieve. She's like, no, you need to just do your job. You need to do your job. Don't look at me. Do your job. Don't
Call
mind
me a
me.
prevert.
Do your job.
What is Stephanie doing? She's going to get mad at the referee. It's like, you don't tell me, I'm your boss.
I don't think she was his boss in 2016. I think she was just part of the crap.
Is this where she gets hurt?
Probably.
Was that in this match?
He's all getting up on the ref. Like hurt? Like broken? Like,
Yeah, like
on accident, though?
See?
Oh.
The spear!
Is it real or fake? Like, did she really get hurt? Like,
No, she
something
was
broken?
fine.
Or, okay. So it was just, oh, she hurt herself. And then they're like, oh, it's sad.
Pedigree.
And then he's like, oh, that's what I needed to be able to beat you up.
1, 2, and 3. No! Roman kicked out. I wasn't sure. I can't remember.
Kicked out at the last second.
I remember, I mean, Roman's been champion before, but I just don't remember beating Triple H for it.
Is this before he became the Shield or something?
No, he came up as the Shield.
Oh.
They all introduced themselves as the Shield. That's how we got to know them.
Oh. Shouldn't they get, like, the medics in there to get Stephanie out? They better come down and make sure she's not dying.
There's a match.
Blythe, the fitness coach. Woo. Right? That's my face. That was my face.
We have a Firefly Funhouse coming out. We have the New Day versus the USO. The winners will take on the tag team champions.
Earn the tag team championship match at WrestleMania.
That's not happening because
No.
The Miz is sick and he's at home.
Oh, he's broken.
I don't know if he has the sickness, but he is
He
sick.
sounded like he had, like, a cold. He was on with his daughter on Instagram. You could hear him in the background talking, and he sounded like he had a cold.
Oh, here we go.
Joseph said, hardcore crash and Molly Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Larry says, Travis, are you planning on having t-shirts for the summertime? No.
Just turn the air conditioning on.
We're
Just kidding.
fluffy people.
I'm not fat. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a fluffy. I didn't say fat. It's a fluffy.
I've lost 80 pounds. There's a knee.
We've got Jim Ross in the chat. Hey, Jim
Hey,
Ross.
Ross.
Blah, God. Blah, God.
Missed you on Wednesday.
Right? Joseph says, Aaron, you already said Simon Dean. And Travis said no. Because he's asking Simon Dean again.
Right.
Paul London.
Yeah. I remember Paul London. Who was he with? O'Hare or something? No. Anyway, I remember London.
There's Stephanie helping him cheat some more.
Just like, take this.
She's like, here, I'm broken.
Like the referee couldn't see that.
He's like, come on, dude.
Seriously. If he gets
Seriously.
disqualified, he will retain. So it's worth it to get disqualified. Oh, he just pushed the referee. There's the big right hand.
Ooh, terrifying. He also, Aaron's also, if you know, Gene Sinskisi. I don't know how to say that last name. I don't know.
Probably not.
Larry's asking. No, I'm talking about shirts with your WG logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably will.
We'll probably try to do stuff like that, I'm sure.
That's it. We got a new champion.
Oh, WrestleMania gave us a new champion.
4 years ago.
Roman Reigns. Blah, blah, blah. They're like, we need you to be up in corporate, Triple H, and stop playing around. For God's sakes, dude, grow up.
Stephanie didn't have her ring on. Divorce time. It's good.
Aaron says, yes, Joseph retracted a message. Aaron said, how about the Highlanders?
No.
Deuce and Domino.
Domino sounds familiar, but no, I don't remember that.
Joseph says, I remember Simon Dean, Aaron. He was Nova in the original ECW. I don't know.
I don't remember that either, so.
I don't know any.
I never really watched
people.
ECW. I only watched WCW and then parts of WWF. And then I started watching more and more WWF, and I started just flipping back and forth. And then one day, it was the same on both channels.
He's like, I feel so sad and old. I lost 3-4 years ago. It was so sad. Look at my face.
That's not what he's on here for.
Brr.
So they recorded something, and they're going to insert it at the end. So Braun takes over.
Oh, from Roman.
Yeah, like Roman hugs him or something.
Because Mr. Roman is a high-risk person.
What I want to see is Triple H versus Goldberg. That'd be a fun match.
Let's get the old people out there, bitches.
Yeah, but they're
people.
both tough.
We're like, I want to
Goldberg's
see
old,
the
but look at
man.
Do you think of him as an old dude
Yes.
that needs to settle down?
Yes. I do.
That dude would whoop some 20, 30-year-olds' ass.
You better be careful.
You're so weird.
He'll probably pull a hammy and then be broken for the rest of his life. Aaron says Ezekiel Jackson.
I remember Zeke.
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Well, yes.
The Oddities with ICP.
I know who ICP is, but no. WCW days, maybe?
I don't know. That was from Joseph. Aaron says Darren Young.
Yeah, I remember Darren.
Is he the one that is gay?
I think he was gay. I think he came out of the closet. He was the first ever. I thought he was going to get a push
Wasn't he
after
friends
that.
with, he was with,
Millions of dollars.
yeah,
Titus.
Titus O'Neil.
Titus
They came out
Worldwide.
together all the time as like a tag team kind of.
Aroo. Sorry.
So weird.
Everybody at home.
Weird.
Titus is one of my favorite. What happened to Titus? He just disappeared. I haven't seen him forever.
Is he broken? Maybe he got broken. Maybe he's getting fixed.
That's
Joseph
not
said-
happening anymore.
Right?
Roman is not at Mania.
Yeah, stop telling us shit that's a big fat lie, WWE. Liar faces. Joseph says, no, it was from WWF in the Attitude Era. The Oddities with ICP.
Huh, I didn't know ICP was in WWE. Or F. Either way.
Aaron says, see, the spoilers ruin it. Why can't they keep it a surprise to see who Oldberg is facing at Mania? Because the spoilers ruin it back then in the Ruthless Aggression. They didn't have spoilers.
Yeah, it's because of the stinking internet.
Back in the day when the internet didn't take over everybody's lives and everybody believed everything that came off of the stupid social media platforms.
Well, I don't understand why they can't record stuff and not have anybody else there. Like,
Yeah.
so these guys don't know.
And you know what? Why not, if you do have people there, they have to sign fucking confidential contracts that if they leak this, they're fucking in trouble. Like, I mean, you're fucking sued. And they should.
I think they should. For certain things.
I mean, I'm not everything. I'm just saying
But, like,
that
this is
the
a big
WrestleMania
deal.
stuff, that's a huge deal. Especially since they can't do it, you know,
Live
live.
because of the
They're
unicorn.
they're pre-recording it.
Speaking of unicorns,
The
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi King's the New Day out there.
He is a true unicorn. Up next, Firefly Funhouse.
Larry says Titus slipping under the ring at
Oh my
Super
God.
Showdown a couple years ago.
So
That poor
funny.
guy. Oh my God, it was so awful. You could tell he was kind of like embarrassed and he just was like, do
Like,
I get up?
He
Do
was
I
under
get
the
in
ring.
Do I get out of here?
Like, I would probably
Do
just...
I live here now?
I think it would have just been okay to stay under there.
Do I just crawl all the way under, find the trap door, and come up from the bottom?
I would have just stayed under there for like 8, 10, 12, 15 minutes. Or at least until they told Vince, you know, to get you out. And then do it or something just so it's funnier or something.
Right? Like he meant to do it instead of it being a golf, like he, like an accident of tripping and falling. It was
The embarrassment,
that
though.
poor guy. You guys shouldn't be fucking together and having parties of that many people.
Ooh.
You need to social distance. Coors Light commercials.
Okay, first of all, these are old.
I am kidding.
They need some new social distancing commercials. Because, like, every restaurant is advertising.
Right?
It's like, are you guys even
Most
open?
of them say, though, that
They're open.
they're, you know, drive-through or delivery only. See free delivery,
delivery.
wingstop.com.
Never even heard of that place.
It's in the Pizza Huts, usually. Joseph wants to know, how about Rico? Oh, isn't that, what's his face, his uncle? Napoleon Dynamite's uncle?
He could throw a football over that mountain over there.
It's so funny.
Come on, Napoleon. Selling Tupperware.
I'm gonna be a man. Uncle Rico's teaching me how to be a man. I'm gonna make bake. I love his girlfriend that he was talking to on the internet.
The brother? Oh, yeah. LaQuisha.
Yes! Oh my God, so funny.
And she's real, and she shows up, and they're like in love.
They're all like, what? And she's like, oh, you're
Yolanda?
so cute. You want Lawanda or Yawanda or something like I can't remember her name all the way. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Larry says, I found a solution for social distance. Want to know what it is?
What?
Eat some pork and beans and deviled eggs. Just toot your way into social distancing. If you smell bad enough, people won't want to come near you.
That's disgusting. On like levels that are tears.
Just don't wash yourself for a while too then. Make sure you eat fart foods. Don't wash yourself.
I don't like any of these.
Let's see, what else can you do?
Hygiene.
Oh my gosh. But wash your hands. Wash your hands and stuff, but don't wash your body.
Let's gross everybody out. So there is evidence in China that feces carried the disease, which means
SARS.
that farts and pooping in toilets could get you sick.
Doesn't mean pooping in toilets can get you
Yeah, it does. It's airborne. If you can smell it, then you can get the virus.
So what had happened is the reason why they say that now, they haven't done any tests because they haven't had it happen. But what happened with SARS is that a whole apartment complex was infected with it because of the bad piping, because it was seeping into the plumbing. It wasn't because there was just like just poop everywhere. just poop everywhere. Joe's like that. Aaron wants his Wi-Fi to stop being stupid. He says, I remember Rico. Aaron's like, Chuck Palumbo.
Yeah, big Chuck Palumbo. He's a big, strong guy.
Lance Kerr.
No.
Trevor Murdoch.
Yes.
LOL to Uncle Rico. Joseph says, Kenzo Suzuki. He was the first Japanese wrestler before Nakamura.
I don't remember.
Aaron's like, Napoleon Dynamite's such an underrated movie in my opinion. That fucking movie's hilarious. I want to watch it. LaFonda. Thank you, Map Crow. LaFonda Lucas and Napoleon Dynamite. LaFonda. Oh my God.
Look it.
Look it. Oh, he's back there with both of them. Oh, he's so awesome, isn't he? Blech.
Oh.
He didn't stand her up.
Did you really have to rub it in his face with all those pictures? Is she the prize? She's smiling.
She's a cupcake. Uh-oh. Who's in there? Oh, I thought he was going to be in the box.
Otis? It'd be a bigger box. That was a small box.
It wasn't that small. Aaron's back because I guess he left for a minute. Joseph, Aaron meant Lance Cade, not Lance Kerr. Oh, Lance Cade.
I remember Lance Cade.
Aaron's like, Napoleon Dynamite is such an underrated movie. Okay, you said that before, I think. Yes, you did. Don't repeat yourself. The Map Crow, Randy Quaid, and Christmas Vacation.
Oh my God.
Aaron's hashtag vote for Pedro, right?
Quaid.
Joseph says, what about Orlando Jordan?
I remember him.
I don't.
Very athletic.
Oh my God. He's talking to his lamp head.
That's what I need to get at a lamp head.
Ooh.
Should we go on walks with that?
Can we play the music too?
Like his original music would be way cooler.
Uh-huh. His original music that's kind of scary. Rage and resentment, self-loathing, hot sauce, disappointment. Put some self-loathing in there. A little bit of hot sauce.
Ketchup.
A little bit of flavor.
You need to put some ketchup in it.
Maybe some more rage and resentment. A heaping helping of rage and resentment.
And a carrot.
Don't forget your carrot.
I think that's going to go right up his candy ace.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
not rival and rabbit.
Irrelevant and unnecessary opinions. Oh, no! He forgot to put disappointment in there.
We're going to watch the execution of Ramblin' Rabbit. Oh, God. This is like when
I
they
can't
dehead.
watch this.
It's like when they dehead people.
Where's PETA? I need PETA. Ugh.
Never call,
Animal cruelty.
never call for PETA again.
They'd be okay
There it
with
is. Look
it.
at their juice. Looks like carrot juice.
They'd be okay with it. They kill more animals than anybody else.
PETA?
Mm-hmm.
How do they kill him?
Oh, they do a lot. Aaron's like, I remember Orlando Jordan. He was JBL's friend. Joseph said Perry Saturn.
I remember Perry Saturn.
Aaron says, LOL at Joseph. Remember when he had Moppy? And Joseph's like, I do, Aaron. Larry says, you guys remember the leg lamp from the Christmas Story? I have one. It's a good thing you don't.
You broke it because you were jealous.
You broke it because you were just jealous. You were so jealous.
My dad was all sorts of mad.
It was the thing. He won it.
I-
He won it.
Like at a bowling or something.
The Map Crow's like, cool Ovaltine. My gosh, I haven't heard of Ovaltine in forever. It's still around too. It's so weird. When I was friends with somebody in junior high, that's all they had in their house because they weren't from Idaho. So they didn't have like Nesquik or anything like that. They had Ovaltine.
I don't know what it is.
It's a chocolate drink.
Oh,
It's like Nesquik.
I thought it was an old people. I was thinking like Ensure or Weight Watchers or something.
So, Bray just drank his little concoction with his rabbit
And he
friend
said it
in
went right to his head.
Oh, great. So now he's going to have all the
Rage and resentment.
rage and resentment and vengeance and disappointment and whatever
Self-loathing.
Rambling Rabbit was supposed to be.
Self-loathing.
What was Rambling Rabbit? Unnecessary opinions. Unnecessary something in opinions. That's funny. Well, Miz is there.
This is not WrestleMania.
Oh, so he got sick after this.
Maybe.
Just kidding. Joseph says Doug and Danny Basham?
I don't know them.
Dan Severin?
Dan the Beast.
Okay. Joseph said Daniel Pooter?
Either way, no.
P-U-D-E-R. Pooter. That sounds funny. Pooter. It's not his name. I'm probably saying it wrong. That's funny. Larry says, Travis, you are thinking about Geritol.
Probably. Not kidding. Sounds right.
Geritol.
I don't know what Geritol even is, if it's a pill or a drink or a food or...
I don't know. Larry, tell us all about Geritol.
Why would Larry know?
He just said it. Travis, you're thinking about Geritol. Larry said that.
It's in a... what's his name? I'm too old for the rocking chair.
Joseph said he was the winner of Tough Enough. Daniel Pooter.
Huh.
Aaron says, okay, I'm done naming
That's-
wrestlers. Woo, woo, woo. You're not awesome when you're hungry. Whatever. You're always awesome. Woo! I want that. I want that so bad. So when Travis is talking, I'm like, I don't want to listen to you. Woo! 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 I need one of those buttons.
There is a button.
I need a
We
damn
can hook
button.
it up to our thing, and it has noises that you broke. Woo! Woo!
And Aaron says, bye, guys. I got to go. See you on Monday.
All
Love
right,
you guys. All right. Well, have a great weekend, Aaron. Take care of you. Be safe. Be nice to your fiance. She's making your baby.
Yeah, putting
Be
together body part. She's trying to put the puzzle together.
Make sure everything's all good. Joseph says, I got one more. How about Nathan Jones?
No. Can honestly say nope,
Nope.
on that one.
Nope. 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 Blip. Blip. Larry's like, I forgot what Geritol is.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is.
Larry, you can't be
don't
naming
need
stuff
your
and then not know what it
Geritol.
is.
George Jones. I don't need your rocking chair. That's where I heard that. Geritol. Oh.
That's funny. Let's see. Geritol. It's a vitamin complex plus iron or multi-mineral products in both liquid form and tablets.
Huh. Maybe I do need that.
Geritol. It's in various dietary supplements, past and present.
Huh. That's weird that it would be for just old people. Look, that they have a Ms. commercial with this thing.
Geritol, and then you have it spelled a couple different ways. Geritol is the one I just said. Geritol from Urban Dictionary, a medicine that helps to get your blood circulating, used for older people like Brett Favre. Oh, Brett Favre. The Map Crow. Tang. The orange powdered drink. Oh my God. Ovaltine made me think of that, right? It's like the same era, right? Ovaltine and Tang.
I remember Tang.
Pretty freaking sure they were around at the same time.
I used to mix my Tang with my creatine when I'd work out at the gym.
Well, it would probably make it taste better.
Yeah, it was
I've heard that creatine's pretty gross. Joseph says, I like Nestle Quick. Like
my
the
mom
powder
has
form?
too much creatine in her body.
Is that weird?
I'm like, I want
How
too
can you
much
have
creatine.
too much creatine in your body?
I was like, I want too much creatine.
Right? And she's like, I don't even know what it is. Now explain to all the other people what it is.
It's in meat, first of all.
Right.
But what it does is it goes to your muscles and it sends water into them and it makes your muscles bigger.
Yeah.
So they perform better so they don't get exhausted in your workout. They make your muscles last longer. Like when you're bench pressing, say you can only do 8 normally, you'd be able to do like 12 before you got that fatigue. And you gain like 12 pounds when you're on it.
Right?
So every
but
time
not like fat. It's just water weight.
Water. So when you're cycling it, you lose and gain weight.
So I could understand why they'd be
rapidly.
worried about it, because,
For old people?
she's older, but also a little overweight. So I bet they worry about too much water in the muscles because your heart's a muscle.
Right.
And so they don't really want that when you're older and you can't work it off. Because most of the time you can just work out and get it off yourself.
Work out.
And stuff, but no. Just as like, yes, the powder form. The Map Crow says Yahoo is still the best chocolate drink. Yeah, in my opinion. Yoo-hoo?
Yoo-hoo.
Old Yoo-hoo? Larry says, my mom remembers Geritol. It was a liver pill that cleaned your colon. Right? So
Kofi's just throwing pancakes to nobody.
He's like, I want the freaking cleaning crew to clean this up.
Look at him.
He's like, have a fucking
Oh,
pancake.
no, he's throwing them out into the audience.
I know, that's what I said. He's like, I want the cleaning crew to clean this shit up. So the reason why Luke wasn't around is because Ireland is in crazy mode right now. There was a riot at a store that turned into a shooting. So everything is pure chaos and on full lockdown.
I didn't even know they had guns in Ireland.
Ireland, they do. They're all about having guns in Ireland.
Do they have animals? They're on a little teeny island.
What do you mean?
Well, why would you have a gun?
Theirs is more along the lines of their coalition and stuff like that when they were trying to secede from England and trying to make sure that they stayed
And their war with the North.
that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there are for actually shooting each other.
So there used to be a big thing where So you think it's bad enough that they send guns and shit down to cartel in Mexico? Well, that used to be a big thing. They sent guns to the Irish of the IRA or whatever, Ireland. What is that called? What is the Ireland? What is that? What is it called? Do you not know?
I don't
you
even
don't
know
know
what you're
anything
talking
about
about.
this? It was huge for like years.
I just know that they were fighting with the North.
Yeah, and you had the one people who were all about having their rights
The
and guns and
Protestants.
stuff and everything like that, and then you had the other ones that were okay with England owning them. So you had two sides. What the heck is that called? What are they called? I don't know.
I just thought it was a religious war. The Protestants against the Catholics. And their tanks and their bombs and their bombs in your head. That's all I know. So I know nothing. Is the definition. So this match is now. We got the New Day versus the Usos. Uso Penitentiary. And the winner of this match goes on to wrestle Miz and Morrison.
Yeah. The Irish Rebellion, says Larry. Thank you. The Map Crow, Yoo-hoo, damn autocorrect, right? Joseph said, I agree, Yoo-hoo is the best chocolate milk. It's not milk, though. It's just a chocolate drink. It's not milk. Just so you know. Yoo-hoo is not milk. It's a chocolate
Why don't you
drink.
Tell them everything you know about it.
I don't know everything about it. I'm just saying it's not milk. I know, because I was always like, why does it taste so weird? I was like, it didn't taste. I mean, I know
Milky. It
I know a
wasn't
lot of
thick.
people really like it, and that I'm glad they do. I'm not saying anything bad about it. The Irish Republican Army, thank you. The IRA, thank you, Joseph. I can't believe you do not know this stuff. Really?
Just because
It
I have
was
Irish
huge.
blood doesn't mean I follow the damn Irish people.
It has been going on for years. That stuff was going on through the 90s and the 2000s. It just they barely like kind of like, hey, let's calm down. But no, they were sending arms from the United States. They'd illegally they would come over and illegally buy fucking guns and take them over. Or send them over. Kind of like the shit that happens with the Mexican cartel and crap now. That's what has happened. That was happening.
I'm buying my guns from them. They're not getting them from me.
It's just funny.
How else am I going to get an AK-47?
Right? The Map Crow says, Yoo-hoo used to say chocolate soda on the label. Right? It's not milk. That's so weird. And I know a lot of people like it, and I'm glad you guys like it, but I do not. It's gross.
I don't know if I've had it.
It's Sheldon off of
Right.
loves it. The Big Bang Theory.
That's awesome.
His character on
Look
there.
at his glasses. There's crosses on the glasses.
So it's like a bottle that looks kind of like the Snapple bottles.
Yep.
Okay, and then I
remember it had
and
a
it has
yellow
a yellow
lid.
with
Yeah.
a blue, and the Yoo-hoo's blue on it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it.
I've had it a couple of times. I've tried it a couple of times just to see if I liked it. I didn't like it. Just
Did you mix it with vodka?
Ew, God no. What?
That's where the money is. What it tastes like with liquor or gin. But gin has a smell to it, so I can't do gin. I mean, I can drink gin. I just don't. But gin and juice is really good.
Yeah. I guess it would depend on the juice. If the juice was acidic, it probably would be good with it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then the problem with the clear, I call a clear liquor the devil, because the problem with it is as you're drinking it, you're
You don't
getting
know.
drunk, but it tastes good.
Right.
And so it gets better and better and better. And the next
I
thing you
know.
know, you wake up at a strip club
No.
in the bathroom and
Yep.
you're like, why am I here?
No, I've never had that happen.
Had it happen to me once.
My brother had this drink that, by the way, there is a match going on between the
I already
Usos and the
said
New
that,
Days.
yeah.
So,
Not as fun as
We're-
drinking, but
we're
whatever.
not, ignoring it that it's happening on our
Well, I
TV.
just want to know what happened with it, because if the tag team match is off for the title,
Then why are they doing it?
well, this was recorded first. So how are they going to pull that off
How are they going to fix it next week?
for Friday? They're like, because they can't record anything else. They're sending everybody home.
Right.
Like wrestlers are home.
I'm sure they'll figure out something.
Look at Biggie. Look at the power. Belly to belly release suplex.
Joseph said, I know it from the Jackie Chan movie, The Foreigner. Oh, the Irish Republican Army. That's funny. The Macro says, you too, Sunday, Bloody Sunday. Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Is that the Jackie Chan movie? Is that the one?
That's the new one, isn't
That
it?
newer
Where
one?
his
I want to watch that.
daughter
And there's
is
a
like,
daughter and gets killed or something.
I think we started watching it. Sounds like I'm
I never
drunk and I'm not
started
even
it.
drinking.
We just marked it as to watch.
No, I thought we kind of were gonna watch it, and we started it, and then we just kind of like left. Like, I'm pretty sure that we're like, we should watch this, and we were like, yeah, do. And then I think you got phone calls, and something else happened, and then we were just like, this isn't working. We can't watch a movie.
I want to watch it bad because it looked
We have
really
to
good.
watch a whole bunch of stuff. What are you talking about? We're supposed to be on stay-at-home lockdown. Don't leave your homes ever again, forever and
Right.
ever.
So-
Matt Crow's like, Sons of Anarchy teased that Irish gun running in their series a few years back on FX. Yeah, and I think it happened before that. Joseph says the IRA, that is. Matt Crow says, allegedly woke up in a bathroom at a strip club. Your Honor, sir. I don't know what happened before or after, really. Just kidding. He sounds like a Hangover movie, doesn't he? Like, literally sounds like a Hangover movie.
It was
Like,
the
all
same
his
night.
drinking stories sound like that. Like, every drinking story that Travis has from his younger days, it's so funny. I'm like, oh my God, you should have been dead like 20 times over.
I never thought I'd live to 30.
Drinking, fighting, all kinds of stuff.
Either I don't much care for the fighting, but I would at the drop of a hat,
Right.
which was wrong.
But it's just funny because I just laugh.
The strip club ones are the fun ones.
Sure.
I was
do
with
not
Omar.
have any stories like that, by the way.
I was with Omar. He's like 6'4", like 260 pounds. Dude's straight gang member from like Compton. That's where he was
An African
born.
American. That's funny.
Right?
Named Omar.
Yeah, oh yeah. And anyways, he was dating a girl that I was friends with, and so we became friends. And he had changed. Like he wasn't,
Is that one girl that had
Yeah,
the twins?
yeah, Kendra.
Oh, Kendra. Okay.
Wait, twins. Oh no, not Alicia. no.
Different one. Okay.
Yeah. So
That was college. Excuse
Right.
me. Okay.
yeah. So anyways, we go out all the time together. I'm like 5'9", he's like 6'4".
This
Just
little
different
this
as
little-
night and day,
This
literally.
little blonde, blue-headed white kid, very tall,
Black guy.
handsome black guy who's like, I'm the game.
And so we go clubbing everywhere. Well, anyways,
I
that's
bet
who
you
I'm
guys-
that's who I'm drinking gin and juice with.
Well, of course you're drinking gin and juice with him. I'm not being stereotypical. I think they just like it. I think it probably tastes good.
Oh, it was a fun night
That's
at the beginning of the night. But when I came to,
It was like, what the fuck
and
just
I'm in a
happened?
bathroom
I was
at a
date
strip
rape
club,
drugged.
I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, you really need to hook up with her. And I'm like,
Who
where
am
are
I
we-
hooking
like,
up with?
who?
The stripper?
No, it was the waitress.
Oh, well, at least it wasn't the stripper.
She had a tattoo, and she had gotten in the hot tub, so it kind of ruined it a little bit or something. And I guess all I talked about the whole night was her damn tattoo. And I don't remember it. But she was sitting on my lap, and like he's telling me all this stuff. I don't remember half of it. Well, I don't remember any of it until after I came back too. I was drinking glasses that were this big of gin
And juice.
and juice. But the juice kept getting smaller and smaller each glass.
Jesus, what are you trying to do? Kill you?
I honestly thought I was going to die. I just remember puking out back of the house before I passed out. And I was puking, and I don't puke quietly.
I know you don't.
I don't puke like a normal, like, ugh. I puke like, ah! Ah!
Just so you guys know, he projectile pukes. Literally. You think that, projectile puking on The Exorcist, that's what Travis does.
Oh, yeah.
He's like The Exorcist.
I can hit the camera. from here.
projectile puking. No shit. I've seen it. It's It's disgusting. If you have a weak stomach, do not be around Travis when he pukes, because if you like have the I will puke too issue,
The sympathy
puker, you'll be puking your guts out in no time. I am not a sympathy puker, by the way, so I'm just like, dude, seriously, what are you doing?
Anyways, I don't really drink anymore because it's bad for you. I don't like, and I became like more of a healthy kind of person. I was never an alcoholic or anything. I just drank to have fun with people.
Well, most of it tastes so disgusting. I just don't know how anybody can like it.
I know I have so many beer friends, and it's like,
Ugh. That stuff I can't handle. Anyways, Luna is back in the
Hey,
chat.
Luna!
Hey, Luna!
she's like, oh, what did I come into?
Why are we talking
Why
about
are we
this?
talking about projectile puking? I love the New Day's new outfits, by the way. I know that just went off. It's a wrestling show. We're talking about outfits, but did they start coloring them in a little bit?
It looks like it. Looks like they
I
have
wonder if
some
they're going to
color.
get a little bit more colorful each time.
Possibly. Maybe they're taking them and putting the color in, because they were completely black and white before.
Right, and now there's some blue on
Now
the
there's
knees
some
and the crotchal
colors
region,
and stuff.
and some pink.
Whatever they're doing, their colors. So they have done 2 and 6, it looks like.
Oh, they're actually really numbered?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even cooler.
It's color by number. Blythe is like, Travis, what the hell was that, dude? That was Travis puking.
Oh, that right. Like, people aren't really watching. They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, I was napping.
Why is there weird noises coming from my stomach?
1, 2, and...
Oh, the Uso kicked out of that. Ooh, I can't believe he did it.
The
The
Uso
Macro
penitentiary.
was like, was that incident at the Booby Bungalow Gentlemen's Club?
No, it's called Club 91. It's very classy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the last place you'd want to be found dead, and I almost was. Like,
That
there
place
goes
was
my
like-
reputation.
That place was like hepatitis the minute you walked on the door. I'm sure it still is.
I better get tested. Got hepatitis 100. Hepatitis Z.
Oh, Vladimir's in the chat. Hey,
Hey, Vlad.
Vladimir. He's giving us a spoiler. He's going to tell us that, ladies and gents, I'm going to give you a spoiler. It's going to be Goldberg versus CM Punk. That's the spoiler.
There it is. You heard it here first.
Vladimir's telling all of us what it's going to be. That's happening,
He loves that Punk.
right? The Macro Club 91 featuring Sprinkles this weekend. Oh, no. That shit's closed down in our state. Nope.
You can't have anything open
Nope.
now.
No essential business.
So
Only
strip clubs
essential.
aren't essential?
No.
That's horseshit.
They're considered a bar and entertainment.
I can't believe they can't have bars. Even in Italy, they kept the bars open.
Yeah, but you got to remember, in Europe, it's a different culture for drinking there. It's more of a socializing thing, where here, they're just, I don't even know.
They're
what.
not supposed to socialize.
They don't socialize here.
They're not
like,
supposed
they're-
to socialize there.
Their drinking is not considered socializing here, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what you would call a bar. I don't know. I call them dirty
A pub.
pits of crap here. Most of them. Until they stop the smoking thing.
It's where you go find
Once they
sluts.
like cut the whole smoking in the bar thing,
Oh,
it was kind of pleasant to actually maybe go into one and like have a drink if you wanted to, but
all my foreign friends used to say that the thing they loved most about American women was that they were sluts.
that's you know.
Because in Europe, you either had to marry a woman or pay her to have sex.
Well, yeah.
And in America, you have to just be nice to them.
The Mapco's really upset about this whole thing.
Whoa.
That there's no takeout at Club 91. Yeah, it probably would be if you wanted herpes simplex 10.
I'm sure you
If you
can
want
take
some
them out.
herpes simplex 10, I'm sure they'd be willing to give it to you. Those ladies there scared the crap out of me. I saw one once and I was like,
If you
guys
see 'em-
come in here for this? Oh my God.
if you see them outside of their
Natural
environment,
habitat.
it can get a little. It can get
If
a
you
little
see
weird.
them outside of their natural habitat, it's a little more scary. Did you
Those black lights do a lot for those girls.
those low lights, you mean?
Low lights and the blue
The
lights.
dark shadows. You know, those shadows do really good. Map girl, run, Forrest,
Somebody
run.
come get her.
She's dancing like a stripper. Near, 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 near. Ah, too funny.
So when you're giving out Monopoly money and they get all mad at you, that's not real. And it's like either of those.
Right?
That's Jeff Foxworthy.
Yes.
That's not mine.
So
So Miz and Morrison are beating everybody up.
we have Post Malone in the chat.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Like, hello, I'm new here. Can I rap for you guys?
Wrap it up.
Sure. Give us some lines. Joseph's like, do you remember that there was a fire at Small Club in Boston because of a band's pyro? My cousin
do.
on my dad's side died in that fire.
Oh, wow. That's horrible.
I'm sorry.
I remember watching the YouTube
awful.
video of it, and they were
Right?
like, and people were trying to get out, but other people were like not caring.
Well, and they couldn't. Didn't they have something wrong with the exits or something?
Yeah, people were in the way.
Well, not just that. I thought there was something literally wrong with the exits. Like, and then the fire department wasn't notified. Like, they didn't have something set up in the club like they should have. I think there was a whole controversy of crap that happened with that. I think I think what happened is they did that, and then they went in and changed a lot of codes for a lot of those places, and they do a lot of more inspections on them.
So Miz and Morrison just got their clocks cleaned.
Right. So
A triple threat that
so the
can't
new,
happen now.
Right. So the New Day and the Usos, did they even finish their
No.
match? They didn't finish their match?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Awesome.
see Big E's side of his face?
It was
How
all
red
red.
it was?
Yeah. Ouch.
Did you see those? Oh.
The map crew said Providence, Rhode Island. Vladimir said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to spoilers. Goldberg versus CM Punk. Ooh, thumbs up. That's funny. Map Crow, Kathleen Turner's ex-husband was an owner. Well, that doesn't
Kathleen
surprise me.
Turner.
Joseph's like, wow, 2 hours went by really fast.
Yeah, the first hour
The
or
first
half hour,
it didn't seem like it.
there was no wrestling even on our TV. The
Yeah.
app was down.
The
What
app
is
was
this?
being all stupid.
That would be terrifying.
Isn't that Los Angeles?
What show is this?
St. Andreas Fault?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Turn the TV on, all sorts of weird
What
shit.
is it?
Did you see that football player? He's like running.
Oh, dang it. All their stuff's falling apart. Where is that at?
I'm trying.
That they're
That's
trying
New
to-
York, but
That's interesting.
I don't know what this is. Oh, The Dark Knight. Anyways, they don't need to know at home.
Oh. I'm like, what's going on? The map crew says CSI Miami did a whole episode on the idea of the club fire, I believe. Yeah, I remember that. Unfortunately, Travis will be like, oh my gosh, what are your shows?
Yeah,
that I watched. But I don't know if they they did a show based on that event that happened. But I don't think that how they did it, it really was what happened. But
it's based on.
I'm pretty sure, though, I think that there were a lot of issues that happened. Like, that's why there were people who wanted to go, but it wasn't because there were so many people. It was because there was, that there was, like the exits, something was wrong with the exits and stuff like that. But anyways, Larry's like, well, guys, I enjoyed it. You all have a great weekend and catch you on Monday.
We will see you guys on Monday for sure.
Yeah, Larry, have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Everybody just stay home, I
Just
guess.
try to stay home.
Try not to anger people, I suppose. I guess there's just some people out there that are just
Partying still.
not being very smart about stuff and kind of being very angry. So, like, I don't know. Everybody just be safe. Yeah, they're starting to put them out there. People who will have, yeah. That's why Roman Reigns can't be in it. So the Map Crow's like, have a great weekend. Stay well. Cheers. Strip clubs closed.
Boom. I got nothing to do now.
Dang it. Oh. It's too funny. All right, guys. Well,
All right.
Everybody take care. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay healthy.
And hang out with us on Monday.
We'll be here on Monday for sure.
And thank you for watching Wrestling Gab. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye everybody.